Hi students, welcome to the channel. Coming back to the topic that is cloud simulation. Now in this video, I will provide some finer details related to fundamental classes of cloud sim simulation that is taken under the version 3.0.3, right? And these are also known as building blocks of simulation. These are also known as building blocks of the simulator. Okay. In the previous video, we have just taken an overview of all these classes, and now in this video, I will describe all these in detail, right? So we have the first class is Cloudlet. Cloudlet. Okay, this is the topmost class. This class model defines specific attributes such as length. It is used to define length, instruction, input output, file size, and other processor requirements, right? And this is the cloud based application services such as content delivery. It also handles cloud based services like content delivery, social networking, etc. Right? Here content delivery means with the help of this cloud class, we can deliver the content from cloud source provider to cloud resource acceptor, that is from vendors to the end users, right? So this is the content delivery and social networking, etc. With the help of Cloudlet, the data of the social networking is stored very carefully and very securely. Okay. As we have discussed earlier, that Cloud Sim implements the complexity of an application in terms of its computational requirements. Right? There are so many computational requirements there. That means the requirements that are used if we are going to compute cloud computing services. Okay. So in case of Cloudlet, this class allows modeling of all these requirements. Mainly Cloudlet is used, or it allow modeling of all computational requirements. Okay, so this is all about Cloudlet, that is the first class of Cloud Sim simulator. Under this class we have another subclass that is called Cloudlet scheduler. As its name implies, this class is used basically to schedule all the requirement services provided by Cloudlet, right? And this is also responsible for implementation of different policies. It is used for the implementation of different policies. These policies are determined to share of processing power among cloudlets in a virtual machine, right? All these Cloud Sim simulator classes are taken for virtual machine. Okay. In Cloudlet scheduler, there are basically two provisioning policies. Here we talked about the policies, right? So it has two policies. The first one is space shared policy. That is it using Cloudlet scheduler space shared class and time shared, right? Second is time shared, right? It uses Cloudlet scheduler time shared class, right? This is a simple thing that space shared class uses Cloudlet scheduler space shared class, and this uses Cloudlet scheduler time shared class. Okay, this is the simple thing. Now the third class we have is data center. Data center, okay. And in this class is the core model infrastructure level service. It provide infrastructure as a service, right? Or we can say that it provide hardware like services that are offered by cloud service providers. As we have discussed this so many times, that there are so many cloud service providers like Amazon, or we can also say it as AWS, also Azure and App Engine, right? All these are the cloud service providers. And in case of data center, it encapsulates a set of hosts. It encapsulate set of host means the service providers, okay, instances that can either be homogeneous, host should be homogeneous, or heterogeneous concerning their hardware configuration, right? Homogeneous or heterogeneous depends on the configuration of the system, configuration of the hardware or infrastructure provided by service providers, right? Here configuration means we are talking about the system's memory, the system's cores, its capacities and their storage, okay. So this is about data center class of Cloud SIM simulator. Now the fourth class we have is data center broker, or this is also known as cloud broker, okay. This is the fourth class, and in this class model a broker which is responsible for mediating negotiations. It is responsible for mediating negotiations between what? Between SaaS and cloud providers. Between SaaS and cloud providers. SaaS means software as a service. We have discussed this topic in detail in some previous videos, right? And all these such negotiations are driven by QoS requirements. All these are driven by QoS requirements. We have discussed this too in the previous videos, alright. The broker class acts on the behalf of applications. You have to remember this. The broker class acts on behalf of some applications, okay. And its prime role is to queue the CIS. Its prime role is to queue the CIS to discover suitable resources and undertakes negotiations for the allocations of all these resources, okay. And this class must be extended. This class must be extended for evaluating and testing custom broking policies. Alright, as its name implies, this is used for the broking of cloud systems, right? So it must be extended for evaluating and testing what? Testing the custom broking policies. There are so many policies when we are using Cloud SIM simulator classes, okay. The fifth class we have is data center characteristic. This is the fifth class, right? This class contains configuration information. This is a simple class. It contains configuration information of data center resources like the available host list and the fine gained cost for each resource types. right? This is a general class that is used for the configuration information of data centers. All the requirements and all the systems configurations are handled by this class. Next class we have is the sixth class is host class. Okay, in general terms we know about the host system in case of computing, right? And in case of these classes, this class model a physical resource. It model physical resources such as computer or storage servers, right? Such as its computer and storage servers, right? It also encapsulate important information such as amount of memory. It encapsulate amount of memory or storage or list and type of processing cores or type of processing cores, right? It is also used for provisioning to compute memory and bandwidth of a virtual machine. Please remember this point. Whenever we talk about cloud sim simulation classes, we are talking about virtual machine systems. Okay. There are more fundamental classes of cloud sim simulators, and we will discuss all these classes in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this.